shoulder because there is a very clear number one Olimar in the world,
Hmm.
and it's not MFA. And I think I mean MFA. If you disagree, follow me on Twitter. We can discuss. However, like these sometimes when like MFA gets on the stream, MFA does some disgusting things to their opponent because like sometimes they're playing with a chip on their shoulder. Sometimes they really want to prove that like yeah I should be in the conversation here.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, MFA is definitely a name that, like, I don't follow the scene with, jeez, with bated breath. My gosh, that forward air from Headshot, really just scrapping. And
Yeah.
MFA taking a moment to contemplate there, like, okay,
Yeah.
what just happened?
And you know what? It's Samus. They're gonna give you that moment. But speaking of, like, Headshot really plays. It's seemingly like a pretty aggressive Samus, like aggressive Dark Samus from what I've seen. MFA playing some pretty aggressive edge guards here, but making it back to the ledge second means that Headshot was almost able to convert that into a reverse edge guard. Oh no!
Ooh, yeah.
You read a grab, you have a purple. That's a stock, baby.
I think that's like the cost of Headshot's playstyle, right? They play so hard into committing to options that cover a ton and don't like kind of account for the punishability of those options all the time. So they'll throw out some crazy moves that can just be owned by the opponent. So always got to be careful.
And you know what? We were talking about we were talking earlier about like when Headshot was playing Mabel. Like this ain't Doc. Like you cannot just the aggressive style is helping, and Headshot does have the lead and the damage lead and the stock lead here, but you have to give this character a different kind of respect that you would give a character like Doc because they can run up the damage on you. You see right there, that was fast.
Yeah, that was extremely, extremely fast. Very odd tech off of the forward throw that I didn't think I would see, but ignoring that, MFA definitely getting the damage they need and the stock they need immediately. 43% is nothing for Olimar.
Yeah. We talked earlier about which characters have the fastest 0 to 60. Olimar might have one of the fastest 60 to 120s. But that confirm was so fast that I almost didn't get a chance to get that point out because Headshot is looking to step on the throat here and does so. That was a charge shot. That was the titular Headshot. The eponymous Headshot. That ain't just a name, ladies and germs.
Yeah, that definitely ain't just a name. Sniping out, destroying this helmeted hero. I mean, let's be honest here. I think Dark Samus and Samus have probably encountered things more frightening than a vegetable picker with a large nose.
True. Also, you have to consider that this is like the Olimar is like very, very sized up. Like Samus, like this is one of those things that like Samus, I don't even like this. Like, if it's in canon, like if it's canon sizes for Olimar and Alf, like they're already dead by the time that Samus gets to the planet because things have already gone to hell so much.
Yeah, that was just absolute devastation there from Headshot, just doing great stuff with the aggressive play.
Yeah.
The back and forth from MFA was honestly doing a lot of numbers there as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see MFA do something like a little bit different, wait for Headshot to swing the wrong way, and then suddenly just get a huge stock lead, you know? Because MFA had some of those openings and was able to make those stocks close. But Headshot just... Man, that aggressive play is so bizarre to see from a Dark Samus.
It's bizarre, but also refreshing. And it's refreshing to see it so effective in this late stage of bracket. Like the short hop downers, like really aggro, getting those ground bounces, and Dark Samus gets a lot off of those as well.
Okay, yeah, I mean, seriously, already an insane opening, over 100 here for MFA. Just gotta seal the ledge trap at this point.
Purple. And purple's a good tool to do that.
Ooh.
Oh, but speaking of good tools, that forward air, one of the best tools for confirming a ledge grab.
Okay.
Oh, point blank! Point blank, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, look, that's pretty safe if you have the uncharged, but
yeah,
that uncharged and definitely not that safe, so...
I like some of these strings MFA is going for as well, and like using up some of the Pikmin that you may not want to hang on for a very long time. But that purple's one, you're definitely hoping to hit with that. But I mean, we talk like the damage output from Olimar is insane. Like it's MFA's won like 2 or 3 exchanges so far in this stock, and headshots at 105.
Yeah, even with that kill, like, what do you do?
Yeah, that's an expensive cleanup.
Olimar with a lead is one of the most dangerous characters in the game. Like,
yeah.
This character is so hard to get
I'm not gonna say bar none
with.
because there are a lot of characters that are dangerous with lead, but bar some. Yeah.
Man, and a purple, like, the lineup's looking pretty solid right now for MFA. Yep. The damage is looking great, the stock lead's looking great. It's honestly just a few adjustments here and there, and I think MFA has made those precise capitalizations on this aggressive playstyle that Headshot has.
And it definitely seems like MFA has a real plan for how they want to use every Pikmin. Like, sometimes the Pikmin are just thrown out as a bait, and when they're thrown out as a bait, MFA is like waiting for Headshot to commit to a move to try and get the Pikmin off of them. Like you saw, one of the KOs earlier was just straight up a purple punish on Headshot trying to like up tilt a white Pikmin.
Yeah.
And Headshot, I think, needs to have a better plan to either tank the damage or like deal with these Pikmin quickly, because this is where MFA is getting some of their biggest punishes.
Yeah, I mean, Headshot in between all of that has been doing some nuts stuff to secure this lead, try and get things back into control. This is even it. Great edge guards, great damage output. This is one shot away from either of these players from becoming either a next game or the end of the set.
Yeah, no charge shot though. That's pretty pivotal. And if MFA has anything to say about it, that's a grab. That was blue. That's a game. MFA on the board.
Yeah, that was getting really, really tense at the end there. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I can't believe MFA had that composition there after the crazy stuff that Headshot did in that third stock to bring things back. But man,
I've always said that one of the reasons why I've never played the Pikmin games is because the Pikmin die and then I feel really bad and I never want to continue. However, the reason why the Pikmin die is because I'm not smart enough to play for Pikmin management, and I'm clearly not smart enough for Pikmin management in this game because it always looks like genius stuff to me. The way that these Olimar players always seem to have the right Pikmin at the opportune point, or something like, you know, adjusting their playstyle based on the Pikmin lineup they have. And it could be just something as you know, quote unquote simple as that, but still, effective playstyle nonetheless, an effective way to counter the aggression that Headshot is bringing to the table. Now, we are on PS2 for game number 3, and Headshot is not opting to use the space for more charge shots. They are opting instead for more ruthless aggression and more offstage play that gets them a down air and gets them first stock here. Huge lead here early on for Headshot.
Yeah, I mean, if you've been paying attention to the whole set, Headshot has been taking advantage of these offstage situations perfectly. It seems like every time MFA is offstage, they can't get back. And Headshot making that happen early? That is so scary.
And it's kind of crazy too, because Olimar, it's like Olimar doesn't have the freest recovery in the game, but Olimar has a pretty good recovery with a lot of mix-ups. Mm-hmm. Especially based on, you know, they can mix up just like that. They can weave around you. They can throw out Pikmin to cover the recovery, things like that. Samus still has a lot of really good tools to cover that, but it is a testament to Headshot's ability to cover those tools that Olimar has.
Seriously, man. Oh my gosh. Like, Headshot already racking up the damage that they need in order to solidify this lead. MFA close to taking the stock, but still has to take it. There we go. Great up air, but man, 120?
Dark Samus has such innate stray hit. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it stray hit kill power, but just like innate kill power that Olimar really has to play the rest of the stock on a knife's edge and just not necessarily look to take the stock yet, but just look to get some damage down so that you're not in such a big hole when last stock situation starts.
Yeah, I mean, like 6 purple hits in a row will definitely close that gap quickly. I mean,
yeah,
how often
double purple by the way on the board.
Damage
Deficit gone by the way. Double purple, hell of a drug. I don't even know if that was. Like, you could say that there was no red bounce there, but I will tell you that that was not techable.
Look. You're too aggressive. That's all he said.
Yeah.
He's like, stop. I've had enough.
And
a headshot
what an insane cleanup. That's 2 straight stocks from MFA.
Oh my gosh, the percent still racking up. Like,
and now it's headshots, and now the onus is on headshot to find that strong hit.
Yeah, I mean, throwing an up smash like that, you're hard reading a jump, and MFA's just able to punish.
Oh no, the Pikmin! Oh my god! I don't even know how to describe what just happened. The homie Pikmin ate the dare, and then headshot just went too deep.